First of all, I appreciate y'all coming out today. It's a great day to be a Razorback. Saturday was a big day for this program. Had a lot of people on campus, a lot of recruits and parents. It was a very impactful day for the history of our program, and for us to come out in a scrimmage and have the energy level that was on the field Saturday with our players, and just focusing on getting better every day. I think it all definitely came together Saturday as what we were trying to do and accomplish and work on our fundamentals, and also put on a who we are and what we're about with our recruits and our families that were involved. So a big day, 105 play scrimmage Saturday. Did some good things, did some things obviously that we've got to continue to clean up. Fundamentals has been the main focus for spring and will be the main focus for spring as we continue to move forward. It's not about how much we can install right now, it's what we can do and how well we can do it. And so it was good to see. I thought our energy level Saturday, as well as today, was good. I think we got to continue to improve. Today was all about come back out today at practice and just cleaning up some of the things that we had to address that messed up on Saturday. And just focus on getting better, just a little bit better every day. And I thought today we did a little bit of live work at the end, and it was good to see the energy level. We got to continue to be a tougher football team, and we got to practice tougher. We got to demand to be tougher, and I think that we're definitely stepping in the right direction. And that's competition helps a lot of things, and I think we're seeing that at quite a few positions right now. I do got a few injuries to update you on. Shane Clinton is out, will be out for the rest of spring with a foot injury. Devon Whaley was out today. We expect him to be back Wednesday. Jordan Curtis will be back on Wednesday, did not practice today. Miles Mason, we anticipate him being back Wednesday, or if not, on Tuesday after spring break. And then Grayson Gunner should be back on Wednesday as well. Those guys did not practice today. So with that, I'll open up.
If you could go into a little more detail about what you liked, what you didn't like from the scrimmage Saturday. You said some things needed to be cleaned up, but we saw a touchdown, a running touchdown. I think Trey Knox caught one. And what did you like about it?
Yeah, I thought from both sides of the ball, and even our special teams, we got some quality work against each other. I think opening drive, I was very pleased. We've really stressed about coming out fast and winning the first quarter and being productive offensively in the first quarter. And I think that we came out, and it was good to see Chase Hayden. I thought Chase Hayden ran the ball really well, and he pass protected extremely well. Devon Whaley was another one that was very impressive. I was pleased to see that. I thought Sosa showed some exceptional effort Saturday in the D-line, so that was good to see. Bumper Poole did some really good things. Grant Morgan was disruptive. T.J. Smith, I thought, had some flashes that I really like to see. Again, we missed some stunts. We had called some stunts up front, some movements up front, and we didn't get home at times. And so those are some things that we got to continue to work. I thought we tapered off. We didn't finish as well as we started from an offensive unit Saturday, and those are things that we, again, continue to stress about finishing. And so those are some of the goods and the bads, and it's never as good as you think or bad as you think. But I was very pleased for a first scrimmage coming out, knowing at least it gave us kind of a bar to where are we. And I do think this is a better football team than we've been, and we've just got to keep getting better. And it's not so much about how much you put in, it's how well you can do what you got.
Coach, your thoughts on the play of the quarterbacks in general?
Yeah, I thought that you saw those guys really improve. I was pleased as we were productive on Saturday, and even today offensively. I think that you see obviously what Ben Hicks has done in that room, and was pleased to see some of the decision making that he had Saturday. Very pleased with John Stephen. I thought he had his best day Saturday that he's had since he's been here. Very pleased with that. Jack Lindsey got the third reps with us and threw the ball really well. Obviously with the wind, it was a little bit of a factor Saturday. Saturday, but you know, our quarterbacks did a great job managing that. So I think our quarterback play is definitely elevating a lot of things right now in all areas, and I think that they're getting a great chemistry with the wide receivers.
You're going to have to put Chase Hayden in bubble wrap because we were looking, he might have been the only scholarship running back out there. And any other movement, guys, maybe Hayden Johnson taking some.
You know, you know, coming back to Chase Hayden on that, you know, what a great opportunity for him, man. He can't get enough reps. Man, if I'm him, I'm wanting every rep. And so I'm Chase Hayden. I'm seeing that as an opportunity for me to get as many reps as I can possibly get and get better. So I like that. I like the fact that he's in there and getting as many reps as he can. Hayden Johnson moved from tight end to running back today. You know, heck, we took a couple of receivers and put them back there, and that's okay. You know, it is what it is. You got to improvise. Nobody's gonna feel sorry for us, and I'm not gonna feel sorry for us. And you know, we got to find the next man up mentality. But it was great to see Chase, and Hayden did some good things. But again, we keep moving forward.
Offensive line, anybody standing out, and kind of like some of the old and new with Colton Jackson and Cunningham. And
I've been very, very pleased with Myron Cunningham. I think Myron is really progressing. Every practice, you're seeing something a little bit different out of him, and I think he's definitely going to help us out. I think he's extremely further ahead right now than we thought that he would be. Coach Fry and I've talked about that, so that's good to see. I think Ty Clary is improving. I think that the veteran player that he is now, I think you're seeing some of that show up. Austin Capps is moving better than he's moved. He wasn't there today from a class conflict, but he'll be back out there on Wednesday. But Myron Cunningham has stood out. Dalton Wagner's another one that I've been pleased to watch him. A guy that's had a good 6 practices, I guess we've had now. So I think that's a group that, again, we're getting some depth and some competition.
Coach, speaking of depth, a couple injuries at linebacker makes that position look really thin. I don't know if there's like a position move that you can make to shore it up, but is that an area you plan to maybe hit grad transfer or something like that? Yeah,
we're always, we're always in the market for anything that can help us from or any position addition that would help us, and that's one of them that's at the top of our list right now. I definitely think that's something we've talked about, and I know we're on top of. But again, kind of goes back to what we're talking about with Chase Hayden. I mean, man, Gio LaFrance and D. Edwards are getting plenty of reps right now. And Bumper Poole and Grant Morgan, and so to be able to bring those guys along, I mean, it's an opportunity for them. I mean, they'll come out of spring, and if as you come out of spring and you're getting all these reps, and if you just hadn't done it, heck, it's not because you didn't get the reps. You're getting the reps now. What are you doing with them? And so I'm pleased with that. But yeah, we've got to address the depth there.
You've got plenty of depth on the defensive line. Just how those young guys are mixing in with the older guys right now, and what you've seen from those younger guys.
Yeah, Mateo Soley continues to impress me. He's advanced beyond his years for the way he uses his hands. We've got to continue to put weight on him, but that'll come. He's quick off the ball. He's got great instinct. Eric Gregory's another one that's got the size. It's learning the game and the speed of the game right now. But to see him make some plays, and been pleased with him. Zach Williams is another one. Again, he'll continue to gain weight. I think he's gained 23 pounds since he's been here of good weight. He'll continue to add weight and again, just adapting to the speed of the game. But we're very pleased with our young guys now. I'm telling you, at all positions. These guys they come out, they're hungry, and they are really pushing each other, and it's good to see.
Wednesday practice, and then I assume meetings Thursday, and then send them off. And what's the message to those guys? And for you guys also, splitting spring break, is there a benefit to doing it like that, like in terms of like maybe having a week to reflect on on what went on in the first 7, 8 practices?
Yeah, we'll come out Wednesday and go what we call a half practice, half scrimmage. So we'll actually, the second half of practice will be a live scrimmage, and then we'll get out and meetings and then break for spring break and just get away from it for a little bit. Come back and know that we got to finish spring out strong. We'll have 4 practices the next week we get back. We'll go Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday with a big scrimmage on Saturday, and then obviously the following week being the spring game. So I just think it just breaks the monotony a little bit. I've done it several ways, and this has been very productive for us in the past.
Coach, when we met with you at the end of the season and your assessment of where you had to go, one of the things that you mentioned is maybe better separation at wide receiver. And I mean, 2 weeks is not enough to see, but have you seen some development there?
First, I've seen the guys that have returned with a different mindset and a work ethic about them, from Mike Woods to Deion Stewart, Davion. I mean, these guys have definitely feel the competition that's pushing behind them. So that's good. I think that Trey Knox, Shamar Nash have been pleasant additions to this team. I think Trey Knox had a really good scrimmage on Saturday. He did some really good things. And he's just, as we know it's going to happen, you're going to get to that little freshman wall at some point in spring ball. But we haven't added a whole lot, so we hope to keep him as far from that as we can. But he's continued to impress us. Every day he comes out there, he comes out with a great mindset, and obviously his skill set is off the charts. He's got a tremendous upside. So I think we've addressed some areas. We've got to continue to address the areas. We're not nearly as fast as we need to be, but we're getting there.
Any more questions for Coach? Last one.
We saw Deion get banged up a little bit, Deion Edwards. What's the latest on him? Is he okay?
Yeah, he was, I'm trying to think, I don't know if he missed a rep today at practice. He was out there all day today, so he was good to go.
Thanks, Coach.
All right, thank you.